Hey everyone, it's me. It is a gloomy day in Wisconsin, and that's just the way it is. I'm so glad that we have the rain though, because my poor flowers up front have been crying. Doing a rain dance or something like that to try and get the clouds to open up. But anyways, I want to talk about enmeshment, and this is when us as parents are completely enmeshed in our children's lives. In fact, it happens a lot when women say, well, having a baby would make me complete, or if I just had children, I could fill that void. And then certain people go on to live for their children and almost create an identity out of only being a mom or only being a dad, etc. And that's all they ever talk about. And it's very heart-wrenching, and it can be frustrating when dealing with someone who has been enmeshed with their children after their children estranged. And the way you know this is happening is when a mom or dad writes a small chapter book about their children's behavior, what their children are doing. He or she hasn't called and never speaks about themselves. It's almost as if they've lost their identity, and their identity has become a part of who their children are and their children's accomplishments, and then they feel like they're failures if their children are not making good decisions or get involved in or become addicts and things like that. So I just want to say that we are individuals. We were born of other people. And I don't know about you, but my parents were the first to divorce in a Catholic grade school. My mom worked, she was a nurse. Sometimes she worked second shift when we were in high school. So sometimes, she wasn't around in the evening, and we maintained ourselves, and she had to go to work. So our parents didn't identify as only being parents. They had to go to work, and that's just the way it was. So I just want to say to the parents that have identified as only being a mom or dad, and our children leave and they disconnect and they decide they no longer need us or want us in their life. That is the time when we, I'll say we or me or I, had to start taking care of myself and had to start focusing on myself and I had to start getting busy and finding out what my passions were and finding out what I like to do outside of just being a mom. I'm not saying just being a mom, because being a mom or dad is, an important job, but being human, being myself, being me, myself, and I is really important to get back in touch with you. So we can go on and on about our estranged adult children, but we have to remember they're adults. They have the right to make whatever decisions and choices that they want in this world. It's our right to choose if we want to be involved with them, if they so choose to come back, or if they're not around, like what is happening with estrangement. It is time for us to get back to us, to heal ourselves, and to live a fruitful and joyous life. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Enmeshment it can be dangerous. So that's all I wanted to talk about. I hope this helps, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.